Assalamu alaikum. Hi guys, my name is Rauda Salihs. If it's your first time checking me out, I would love it if you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you can join the fam and we can keep going. Anyways, so those of you returning will notice like I have pierced my nose. Like yes, I have pierced my nose. Like anybody that knows me so well would know that this girl is obsessed with piercings and then has not been able to do it. So finally I decided to try it out. My still got angry, yes, but do I like it? Yep. Am I happy with my decision? Very happy with my decision. And I'm just waiting for it to heal and then I get to decide when I want to put the ring on, because it's not every day that I want this on my nose. I'm just waiting for it to heal and then I get to be more flexible about when I decide to wear the ring. Anyways, this video is going to be about scholarships. So I know people are very curious, like how do one get scholarships? So basically, maybe you even know the opportunities, but you just need guidance throughout the application. So then I have teamed up with a couple of friends that are also scholarship recipients or have gone through application processes and like almost are pros at it. Let me put it that way, because they've applied throughout their lives and then they know their way around it. So they will be featured at the end of the video and then they'll introduce themselves. But basically, I'll tell you guys more about me and then my scholarship experience also. So firstly, I have throughout all my scholarship application, one thing that I'll say keeps coming up is determination. Because if you're not determined, if you are sitting down and waiting for opportunities to come to you, so it's like, bro, it's not gonna happen. You're gonna have to go try hard for opportunities to get to you. Like they don't even come to you. You have to apply, you have to research, you have to follow up on all those things, you have to keep up the deadlines. Lazy people cannot really get the opportunity. I don't know if that sounds mean, but yeah, if you're lazy, opportunities won't crawl and come to you and beg you to apply. Like you have to do all the begging, you have to do all the lessons for opportunities. Yes. Secondly is basically hard work. Like you won't get scholarship if you're not all-rounded, if you're not unique, if you're not trying in any way. So basically, one thing that everybody knows about scholarship is extracurricular activities or what you're passionate about. So if you're there and then you're just in your room and not doing anything, not getting involved in the society or not helping people one way or the other or not being a change maker in the community, you really get anything to say in all your applications. So please, if you are in high school, if you're in junior high school, if you're in college and you're hoping to do your master's someday, or you're in high school and you want to study abroad one day and you want to do it on full scholarship, I encourage you to start getting involved in things. So if it's as simple as gathering kids in your community to teach them a poem, teach them anything, or maybe you're into knitting and you decide to knit and sell all those things you do with your hand, and then 50% of the proceeds go to feeding people in your community or feeding street kids or housing street kids or like teaching street kids how to groom themselves. Something as simple as that could be like that spice in your scholarship application. So yes, please get involved in community engagement. You get it, not just school and then expecting the scholarships to crawl to you. So you realize that a lot of people end up being first, like carrying, like having the best grades. It's good to have the best grades, but when you don't have the extracurricular part of it, it's almost like, and so do you get it? If you have all the good grades and you have extracurricular, that is when people look at you and be like, wow, this kid is all rounded, and that is what we should all aspire for, not just bookworms. Yeah. So secondly, after the extracurricular activities and grades, I kind of like already covered those in all what I said before. But one other big thing here, the next big thing or the last thing I would like to mention in this video is recommendations. So recommendations are very important. Just so you know, your scholarship application won't be complete if you have a teacher or a facilitator or someone very close, or maybe a church elder or a pastor's recommendation. Like you need all those people to vouch for you and to say in one way or the other that all the extracurricular activities, all the things you said about yourself is true, and they can vouch that, oh, this kid is very smart, this kid is capable of all what they said. So personally, my experience with recommendations, the first application I did, which was the Yale Young African Scholars application, like by then I was fresh in high school, I didn't know any of these teachers, even though my sisters had attended the schools. And like the bad thing was that, and okay, even though my sisters also attended the same school with me, and some of the like our surnames clicked and some of the facilitators instantly know my family and all these kind of things, it was still hard because they were not electronically inclined. So a lot of them will be like, oh, me, I don't even have email, that kind of vibe. You know, people who attend Ghanaian conventional boarding houses would know the struggle. Like you have teachers that probably do not even check their email often, and then it's a challenge. And then The Young African Scholars, how it works was that you put your recommender's name and they send the person an email saying that so and so said you should be a recommender. So it's not like those applications that they write and then you submit on their behalf. They have to do the submission. And some of them you follow up on them and they're like, oh, I've already done it. Meanwhile, they have not even opened their email. They don't even know what you're talking about. You get it. So yeah, recommendations is very important. So if you know you want to apply abroad, please keep up relationship with people. Make sure that they care about you and you care about them too. And don't wait until you need them before you go to them to ask them for help. Because if you need help from me and then you don't check on me 24/7 and you pop up and be like, oh please, I'm applying for this and this, I'm like, okay, you get it. But when you have that relationship and then we know each other and then we kind of like, I kind of know your goals and then you kind of hint it in the end that, oh, I like you say, like not bad, like, oh, but say please, I want to be applying for this and then in future I would want you to recommend me for all those applications. It's okay to say it. He'll probably laugh about it, but then maybe in your final year when you're ready for it, he'll say, oh yeah, I remember, I'll do that for you. And then you keep up all those relationships. So yeah, let me tell you a story. So basically, I'm going to tell you guys how I applied to ALU directly from my exchange program. So basically, people that have embarked on exchange programs or know people that have embarked on exchange programs will know that upon returning, it's either you go back to finish that high school class you missed, you supposedly missed, or maybe you go straight into college. That is if you can afford to in your home country, or you just maybe stay home, take a gap year. Most people would take a gap year. Others will go back to high school just so they are not idle, and others will go straight into university in their local countries. But rarely do people just go straight back to the US on like scholarship. I don't know. But most people that have gone on full scholarship that I know of, basically they had to go back and write their WASI before they are able to travel. WASI if you're in Ghana, before they are able to travel back on full scholarships. You would meet one of them. Vivian was also part of the year group that I went, and she had to go back to high school. And now she is on the full scholarship in University of Edinburgh in the UK, Mastercard by the way. So yeah, me, I was in the US, and then I knew I didn't want to come back home and repeat 1 year again and then have all those stress of going to book, learn something I'm not even passionate about. So I studied so smart. I won't say hard, like I was on my toes. I knew what I wanted, so I worked so hard. Like I won't, like right now I'm like, I feel like how hardworking I was at that time, so I cannot match it to now. Because by then I knew I was in a very tricky position, and it's solely on me to step up my game and decide the path I want to go to. Do you get it? That kind of energy I need it right now, like to decide if I want to go to master's degree or just maybe start working after I graduate ALU. So basically, I was into extracurricular activities because it's not just enough to be applying for college. I was in all sports with all seasons. Like I was in basketball, I was in track, I was in cross country, and all this. I was taking calculus, I was taking all those competitive classes, and then again, I had to be applying for all these colleges. You get it? And all my classes I had to be doing well with everything to be recognized. So basically, mostly I planned. Luckily, I had people that could work with the schedule I have, people that could understand. So also, it's very important to communicate your availability to people that you need. Like I was saying, you have to step up your game and have to make sure that whatever is like you have to know if you have a goal, by all means you have to reach it. So that was the kind of person I was, and I wasn't joking with my time at all. Like I remember I stayed up late a lot of times, applied to not just AOU, like a lot of schools with Mastercard Foundation, but unfortunately I didn't get a Mastercard scholarship, but I got admitted to all the Mastercard schools that I applied to. Yeah, I think one got back to me with congratulations. The other, I think they just asked me some few questions that I did not follow up with, because by then ALU had availed themselves, and then I knew either ways I'm going to ALU, so there is no need to stress myself and go write everything they need, that kind of thing. So yeah, like I was saying, just make sure that you know what you want, and then you're cutting your coat according to your size. So basically, if you are not Harvard level, don't even try applying to Harvard. If you are not Yale level, don't try applying to Yale. If you are Stanford level, try applying to Stanford. Just don't pay huge admissions fee if the cutoff points you don't reach it. If applications are asking for SCT and you know you don't have SCT, you know you cannot afford ACT, please don't go waste your money and pay application fee, or waste even your energy, because some of these applications, they don't even take it. Like it's I don't know how to say, if you don't meet up the eligibility things, they wouldn't get back to you, or it's automatically no. even before they could read your essays and all those things. But some that sees flexibility will be given to people that don't have particular things. And yeah, you can shoot your shots with those kind of applications, and hopefully you get to it. So let me spend more time on my team. So I came up with this peer facilitating program to guide people through the scholarship applications. I don't want to say much about my scholarship experience. I just want to introduce the program and urge you all to apply, because I have a team of successful scholarship applicants or successful who have been successful with their scholarship applications. Let me put it that way so I don't end up laughing. So yeah, people that have had luck or fortunate enough to have got congratulations messages for almost all the scholarships they applied to, and then they were battling which one they should go to. Do you get it? So those are the kind of people I have on board today, ready to help you with your scholarship application. So yeah, I'll leave the form and everything you need to know in the description box. If you're interested in studying abroad, you're interested in local opportunities in your home country, we have a diverse team. I have a friend from Liberia who has agreed to do this. He's so shy though and might not be able to be introduced in this video. So yeah. And then Vivian, who is in UK, she's also a Ghanaian on MasterCard Foundation scholarship at University of Edinburgh, and myself. Coming in all this, your college applications is basically to help facilitate the processes. So basically, maybe you checked out on an opportunity that you are really interested in. You can hit us up. We'll go to the application with you. Because I remember when I was applying to colleges, some of the requirements, when they say things, I get so confused. Even though I'm reading that they need transcripts, I still have to go ask my sister and say like, is the transcript, that kind of thing, and a lot of things. I understand, like, it's just tricky. Even sometimes when you get everything you want, you still want another eye to approve it and say like, this is real. Do you get it? So it's okay. So that is where we come in. We'll help facilitate everything. And then because we are a diverse team, we understand all your struggles. We've been through all the process. We know all the anxiety and then the excitement and all the processes. But then again, we are not going to write your essays or anything, but we are going to edit, give you feedback, help you groom all the application and make sure that the best is coming out of it. You always need an extra eye in everything you do. So please, if you're interested in that kind of mentorship, if you are dedicated, if you are hardworking, if you are ready, if you are passionate, if you are goal-driven, please apply for this opportunity. Apply for this opportunity and be part of our team so we can help you through all your application throughout, so we don't leave you or you don't graduate from our mentorship until you get that congratulations you want and you're on the plane flying out of the country, or maybe going to that college you want in the country or on the continent. So yes, that is the goal, hopefully. And then yeah, how to be part of it though will be in the form. Everything you need to be part of this opportunity you're talking about will be in the form and the description. The form and the link to the form will be in the description. So yes, and then my team will introduce themselves in the end. So yep, I'll hand over to Vivian. Thank you.
Hey guys, my name is Vivian and Rauda is my friend. I've known her for about 3 years. I first met her during our pre-departure orientation for our exchange year. So I met her in Accra and we talked, and fortunately for the two of us, we were going to the same state but different cities. So she was hosted in Eugene, I was in Portland, which is like 2 hours away from each other. So that was the first time I got to meet her. I completed Archbishop Potter Girls Secondary School. So I was there for my first 2 years. Then I had to go on my exchange year. So after after year 2, there was a gap year where I was on my exchange year. Then in 2018, I think I came back to Ghana and completed my last year. So I wrote WASI in 2019. And I'm currently a student of the University of Edinburgh, Scotland. And I'm studying chemical engineering. I am a MasterCard scholar. So MasterCard is a scholarship that is awarded to sub-Saharan students. It is fully sponsored. So it covers tuition, accommodation, stipend. It basically covers everything. And I'm going to be working with Rauda to help those who need assistance in scholarship application, college applications. And I encourage you to sign up, and we're going to do our best to give you the support and the help you need in any way that we can. But we just want to make the process easier because it's a lot when you're applying for scholarship. And I know how it feels like, because I had to apply for the MasterCard scholarship. It was like a year-long application. I had to work through it. So if you are interested, I encourage you to sign up. and we are going to offer any assistance and any support that we will be able to give through our own experiences and through what we've learned so far. Thank you.
From my team, we are very passionate and very ready to serve you or work with you or facilitate all these opportunities with you. So yeah, this is the end of the video. I hope to review your applications very soon, and I hope to bring you guys on board to join our team, and then we can also write or be part of this amazing journey to get you to your dream college, or hopefully secure that dream scholarship or dream opportunity you've been wanting forever. So yeah, thank you so much. See you in my next video. Bye.